If you live in Montgomery County, Maryland, please do not scroll. You need to listen to this because they are initiating their boundary survey for the 2 new high schools and the one that they're expanding. So take a listen.
Because of this expansion, we will need to adjust our student attendance boundaries for high schools. I recognize that this can be pretty intense and an emotional experience. Many of your family decisions may have been tied to planning where your children were going to be assigned to go to school.
That last comment about a lot of decisions are made based on school boundaries is 100% true. So real estate, location to work, location to school, and location to family and friends. That's what people care about. And our resale prices are based off of these school districts. Different school districts are more expensive than others. And this change could affect property values. So let's see what else he has to say.
Elementary school attendance zones will not be affected by this boundary study. It's important to remember that this is an expansive study and it will include a large number of schools. For example, part of the scope driving this study is the reopening of Charles W. Woodward High School and will include 14 middle schools and 8 high schools in the study. The scope for the opening of Crown High School and the expansion of Damascus High School will include 17 middle schools and 11 high schools.
If you didn't catch it, key schools, let's talk lower Montgomery County where we do most of our business, which is Bethesda, Chevy Chase, Kensington, Silver Spring, and some Potomac, some North Bethesda. All right, so BCC, Blair, WJ, Einstein, Kennedy, Northwood, Wheaton, and Whitman, all of their boundaries are being reviewed. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean that there's going to be major shifts. So there could be some positive. We could get some school upgrades for a lot of the students who live within these boundaries.
Because this is a massive undertaking, I know that we need help to do this well and to eliminate bias in the process. We are partnering with Bloom Planning and Flow Analytics to help us lead the boundary study. Flow has solid experience working with large school districts like ours to guide this work. Bloom Planning will ensure that our community's voice is heard and that your views are represented in the study's findings.
So I'm 51 years old. I've lived in Montgomery County for over 50 years. I went to elementary school, I went to middle school, I went to high school, all within Montgomery County. My positive news is they are using a professional company. So they're using Bloom Planning and Flow Analytics to try to figure out what the best course of action is. Would this change your planning when it comes to moving or real estate? I'd love to hear what you think about what's going on in our county. Have a good one.